And welcome back to LycanStudios. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. I know I am. We got an official date, April 14th for Game of Thrones Season 8. I'm super excited. It also came with a teaser. Yeah, I also uploaded a video not too long ago. I'm sure you guys seen it, of me reacting to it, watching it for the first time with you guys. And I thought it was pretty cool. If you guys didn't check that out, make sure to check it out. And yeah, just smash that thumbs up button if you do enjoy the video. So we're going to be breaking down this trailer now, or teaser, I should say. We're just going to start at the beginning, going to just watch it all the way through, pausing it, talking about stuff, and we'll see what we come up with. I've been reading a lot of comments and stuff, been thinking about it a lot, and yeah, I think I'm ready for a breakdown. Let's do it. All right, so we start off, we obviously have Jon with a torch walking through the Crypts of Winterfell. This right here is where we're going to stop it. So we have his mother. He doesn't, I don't know if he knows right now actually or not, but I think the whole importance of this is, so Robert put that feather in Lyanna's hands when he visited in the first episode. So then obviously later on we do see Sansa pick up the feather. They're kind of talking, her and Littlefinger, about the whole situation and everything, and she ends up putting the feather back. So when he walks by and this feather blows out of Lyanna's hands again, I think this basically symbolizes that what Robert and Lyanna had was nothing. I think that kind of discredits all of that. In my mind, that's what I think. A lot of people are like, is that from a Mockingbird? Because I think Littlefinger's coming back. Nah, I don't believe so. I don't think Littlefinger's coming back. But I think this just kind of symbolizes that, hey, oh my God, Jon is walking by Lyanna, and the feather that Robert put in her hands falls out, because obviously the proof that Liana and Rhaegar were in love and everything is her obviously telling Ned to protect him, and yeah, Jon just walking by. It's basically erasing everything that Robert and Liana had together. I think that's kind of what it shows. And I mean, how hype is it just to show something from episode 1 in season 8? You know what I mean? Just showing that, hey, this was still around. It was kind of meant to symbolize something, because in a director's cut, the directors actually were talking about how this just symbolized to Robert his love and that he really cared for Liana, because she liked exotic birds, so he brought her the feather and put it on her hands, or put it in her hands. And yeah, it just falling to the floor to me just symbolizes that, hey, you know, that didn't mean anything. Like, poor Robert, he's turning in his grave right now, but it didn't mean anything. So we have her, of course, saying, protect him, Ned, protect him. So he turns around, he's like, wait a second, that was my mom. I think he kind of knows. He knows. So then we have Sansa coming through the crypts, and it's very interesting because we have all three of the Starks, but not Bran. So right here, she's walking past Catelyn. I don't know if you guys can see that well with my face cam. We're going to turn my face cam off for a second. So let me do image, and then we'll turn face cam off. All right, so you guys can see right here. Let me see if I can get a good look at Catelyn. And I do apologize. I am pretty tired. Like I said, I got to be at work here soon. I'm super sleepy. But nonetheless, we have Catelyn right here, and she's talking about how basically she just made a huge mistake. I think she's realizing that she made a huge mistake not taking care of Jon, not claiming Jon, and that's why all these problems possibly started. So, yeah, it's kind of cool because Sansa, out of all of the other siblings, was pretty much like her mom. She didn't really like Jon, or I don't know if I could say she didn't really like him, but compared to all the other siblings and stuff, she wasn't as close to Jon as the rest of them were. I can say that comfortably. But yeah, I think her kind of just walking past Catelyn just kind of shows that she doesn't really care. And if you kind of watch the face, like if you watch Sansa's face, it's almost kind of like, I don't know, let's just watch it. She's almost just like, whatever, I'm walking by you. Like, I think with her doing that and the way she looks to me when Catelyn is saying these words, I think Sansa is kind of just forgetting about that. Jon is her brother. You know what I mean? All right, but I think we're good to turn my face cam back on. So anyways, let's play it a little bit more. We have Arya. We still have Catelyn talking, but yeah, we have Arya. I think that was just to show her real good. And then we, of course, have Jon walking by Ned.
You are a Stark.
You are a Stark. You may not have my name, but you have my blood. Oh, man, I love it. But, yeah, so obviously, these are all just showing the Song of Ice and Fire. That's all this is showing. This is showing Jon, the Song of Ice and Fire. Liana plus Rhaegar equals Jon. This is just showing, you know, fire and ice. Liana, ice. Rhaegar, fire. Baby, Jon, ice and fire. So playing it further, this is where things get interesting. We have them meeting up, and yeah, they see themselves. Let's pause it again. Oh, we went a little too far. Let's try it again. All right, so we have them three staring at themselves. Now, does this mean they're dead or going to die? I don't think so. Does Jon look more aged than the other two, like he's going to live and they're going to die? I don't think so, just because if you kind of look at Ned's statue, it's not the greatest. I think it's just a man thing. I think with the beard and stuff, I think it's just kind of harder to do that type of masonry. So, yeah, I'm not really convinced that this is showing that Jon is going to live and Sansa and Arya are going to die, or even that all three of them are going to die. I think this is just an incredible, hyped up Crypts of Winterfell teaser. I think it's just amazing. I think it's saying basically what is coming for them will kill them given the chance, because also they turn around and what's coming? The Night King. So pausing right here, it is kind of funny because look at Jon's face. But anyways, yeah, it is very interesting that Bran's nowhere to be seen. He doesn't have a statue. I'm sure the crypts aren't technically wheelchair accessible, but he's been back in the crypts before with Hodor carrying him. I guess was a little different, but it is kind of weird that Bran's not around. So let's play it a little bit more. I don't really think there's anything crazy about the feather right here. I think it's basically just showing that, like I said before, what Robert and Lyanna had was kind of all a lie. Like Jon walks by, the feather hits the ground, like it did not matter. So then we have, of course, Jon drawing Longclaw and Arya drawing Needle. So awesome. Just seeing them in the same scene together. Oh my God. I can't wait to actually see their true reaction when they meet for the first time in a long time. So of course we have the Night King coming. Now, a bunch of people were pointing out that there was a statue sitting down right here. I don't really think that's going to play a big part. I'm still not sure about the whole Kings of Winter and everything coming back to life and stuff. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't rule it out, but I don't think this really tells us anything about that. I think this is mainly just to really push R plus L equals J. Rhaegar and Lyanna equals Jon, the Song of Ice and Fire. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a super, super hype teaser. And yeah, I thought it was absolutely awesome. I don't think we can really take anything too crazy from this other than the fact that, you know, it's about ice and fire. That's really all it is. And the main goal is going to be to stop the Night King. I don't really think we can say, yeah, his statue looks older. I don't think we can really take it in that direction. I definitely don't think Littlefinger's coming back. I think this was all just showing, you know, ice and fire. So I was actually just rewatching this and stuff, and it hit me that I didn't really elaborate on Bran not being there too much. Does this mean that he is the Night King? Honestly, like I usually would say no, but in this situation, it is different that he's not there, but the Night King's rolling in, and like I said, he's the only one not there. So I don't know. My favorite theory back in the beginning of all this, you know, me just getting into YouTube and starting to talk about Game of Thrones Season 8 was that Bran was the Night King. So I don't know. It's definitely very interesting. What do you guys think? I kind of hope it doesn't go that way. I don't want it to go that way, but at the same time, I'm not hating if it does. But anyways, what do you guys think was up with Bran not being there? I think it was honestly just because it's down in the crypts, and it was just kind of hard for him to, I think just out of the four of them, Bran, Arya, Sansa, and Jon, Bran is just kind of doing his own thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he really fits in the group of four. So I can't really look in and speculate too much on that, but it would be crazy if he was the Night King. It would be crazy. So what do you guys think? It's always fun to speculate anything and everything, though. So if you did notice something that I did not point out in the video, make sure to leave it in a comment below. Smash that thumbs up button if you did enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoyed the breakdown. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I'm super sleepy, but I'm just so hyped right now. I need to go to bed bad. But yeah, this has been LycanStudios. We'll see you in that next one. Peace.